Hi Leo, welcome to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. This is a general love reading for the sign of Leo for this upcoming week in March. If you are new to my channel or unfamiliar with my readings, please have a look below in the description box. We'll give you some information regarding how I do my readings if you're curious. For everybody watching, this is a general love reading, so it can pertain to just about anything. Relationships, situations, circumstances, workplace dynamics, family situations, you name it, it might apply. Also be flexible with the energy. You may feel like I'm reading for you. You could also potentially feel like you're watching for somebody that you're dealing with. In other words, you're cross-watching. My intention is always to reach people who need the message and who will benefit the most from the message. So Leo, take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't, and we'll see what's up with you guys today. I'm going to give this deck one more shuffle. And let's see what's happening for Leo in this upcoming week. Here we go. So we're going to start off with the Emperor in reverse, paired with the Five of Wands. Nine of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups, and the sun's breaking through the clouds just as I start my Leo reading. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Swords, and the Hierophant. So I get the sense, Leo, that you may be feeling like maybe you've lost a certain level of control within a conflict. I do feel like this is a connection, a relationship. Maybe there was some conflict or some fighting, and I feel like you've lost your feeling a loss of security or feeling confident about where you stand maybe within this conflict or your position. I get the sense that things might be a little unstable or uncertain right now. That you might be feeling like you're standing on shaky ground. And I don't know that there's much movement forward or much progress being made at this point in time. I do feel like you may be desiring to take some action to move forward, but you want to make sure you do the right thing. Let's get some more cards on the table for you, Leo. We have the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Cups in reverse, the World in reverse, Eight of Wands, the Magician in reverse, the Three of Cups in reverse, the Four of Wands again, this time in the upright position, and the Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, so with the second set of cards, I'm getting that you may be feeling manipulated or taken advantage of by somebody. Somebody who seems to be misusing position or their level of authority to manipulate a situation or take advantage of you or others. You might be trying to call out this person or communicate in some way to keep this from happening, or to avoid it, or to alleviate the situation where this person, I feel like, has a certain level of control, but for whatever reason they're not treating their position with a level of integrity in a justified way. I do feel like you're the Queen of Cups in reverse energy, Leo. And again, this could be you or the person that you're dealing with, but as it stands right now, I'm going to be reading for the Queen of Cups in reverse. And I feel like this Queen of Cups, to me, feels very hurt or damaged by whatever conflict is occurring right now with this Emperor in reverse energy, who I feel like has a certain level of control or is misusing some power or abusive in nature. With the Magician in reverse, I do feel like this is this person's energy as well. And I do feel, to a certain extent, this Queen of Cups feels a little bit like a victim in this situation. And sometimes the Queen of Cups can be someone who acts like a victim, but they're really not, kind of a woe is me type of energy. But right now, what I'm sensing is this person is an actual victim in a sense, being victimized or hurt or damaged in some way by this Emperor in reverse energy, who I also feel is this Magician in reverse energy. The Magician in reverse can be somebody who's a trickster, somebody who manipulates, somebody who, again, misuses power or tries to manipulate people or act in an unresponsible manner. I do feel like they're affecting more than just you, Leo. I feel like I get a sense that they might be causing a disruption within a family unit or group dynamic of some sort. This could be a workplace situation. This can be a group of friends. But I think that this person is causing some conflict and disrupting a group, not just you. But I do feel, Leo, that you might be the one who's feeling a little bit more affected by this individual. Maybe you know more about what this person is up to than maybe others. And I feel like you're trying to communicate that or help others see what's going on. And I think you want to take action to stabilize the situation or make things better. But that might mean cutting out this individual, releasing them in some way, letting this person go. This set of cards to me is about taking action to regain stability. And that might mean the right thing to do is to release this relationship or this toxic energy, this person who I feel is misusing their position of power or being abusive in some way, negatively, at least negatively affecting you, Leo, if not others. And I do feel like they're a disruption within a group. Let's get some more cards out here for you and see what else I can get. We have the Eight of Wands this time in reverse. And the Hierophant again. The Star. The Nine of Swords again in reverse with the same set of cards. Four of Swords in reverse. The Two of Wands in reverse. The Fool in reverse. And the Sun. Okay, so this person I feel is using communication or lack of communication as a tool to create obstacles for you, Leo. And I do feel like they are negatively affecting you and the people that surround you or the loved ones that you care for. I do believe you are working right now to alleviate yourself of this person or the situation surrounding this person by making others aware of what's going on, by using communication yourself to regain a sense of hope and or control regarding the situation in this person. I do feel like they've caused you a significant amount of mental anguish and grief, and I think you're working on, again, it feels like you're working to regain a sense of control or a sense of feeling a little bit less like a victim and feeling a little more in control of the outcome of whatever's going on with the situation with this individual. It may be that you were a little bit in the dark for a while or not quite understanding what this person's motive was for whatever reason that they're acting in the manner that they are. But I think that they were acting in the manner that they were because they're trying to destabilize a situation. This could be a home or work situation, but they are, I feel like they're specifically trying to cause conflict or cause disruption for whatever reason. I don't know why someone would do that, but I mean, everybody's story might be different, so there might be a reason behind this person's behavior, lack of communication or misuse of communication. This could indicate possibly I think that they're using their words, or again, a lack of communication or miscommunication to cause problems. Let's get some more cards out here for you, Leo. We have Death, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the World again, this time in the upright position, Five of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying the Magician, the Empress in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, and the King of Cups. So I have a feeling that this individual doesn't want you involved, Leo. They may want to keep you out. It feels like they want to dissociate from you or separate you from the group. It's almost like I get the feeling this Queen of Pentacles is your energy. They're trying to keep you away because they know that maybe you know what's up, or they know that you will try to counteract whatever their motive is or whatever their plan is. Leo's going to step in the way of that. And so I feel like they're trying to keep you out of things because they know that you might disrupt whatever it is that they're doing. This person might be keeping you out of the loop or purposely keeping you in the dark. I do feel like this Nine of Pentacles energy indicates that that you are very capable, solid individual, someone who has high integrity, somebody who can take care of yourself, and you know what's up. You're highly intelligent, you're grounded. I think this person might be intimidated by you, or feel like, again, I feel like you're going to get in the way of whatever it is they've got up their sleeves. I feel like they might be trying to take advantage of a situation or a group of people. So we have a King of Cups on the table, clarifying this Two of Cups. This King of Cups might be possibly might be the person who needs a little bit of protection or needs someone to give them a heads up, because I feel like this person could be connected to this Emperor, Magician, and Reverse energy. That the King of Cups is a type of person who's very compassionate and loving and loyal and giving to those he cares for and loves, family, friends, unconditionally. And he may be attached to this energy and might be the one getting taken advantage of. Or not necessarily taken advantage of, but just receiving the affected by the outcome of whatever this individual is up to. This is a little confusing because I'm not picking up on what this person's motive is or why they would be causing this kind of disruption or trying to keep Leo out of it. But there's a sense that if somehow Leo's going to disrupt things if you get involved or be the one to communicate and maybe reveal what this person's up to or their motives. This is a really interesting story, Leo. It feels very complicated to me. It feels like there's some hesitation to act on behalf of this King of Cups. Maybe feeling a little nervous or scared or just not knowing what to do. But it feels like communication is probably your best bet right now, Leo. Just making this individual aware of what's going on. If you know, it feels like you know something that others don't, or you are just more in tune to what this individual, this Magician in Reverse, is up to. Let's get some more cards. So we have the Hangman. I think this person is trying to keep you guessing. They're trying to keep you out of the loop when it comes to communication. So it feels like this person is trying to keep you guessing or keeping you wondering or just keeping you in the dark. So you're not certain enough to act is what I'm getting more than anything. We have the King of Wands now. Six of Pentacles in no, that's in the upright position. Queen of Wands. Four of Pentacles. King of Pentacles in Reverse. Three of Pentacles in Reverse. And the Ace of Wands in Reverse. Okay, so we get all these court cards as kings and queens out here in the last round. Okay, so the King of Pentacles in reverse. Let's start with him because I feel like this is the clearest part for me. I feel like the King of Pentacles does represent this Magician in reverse, and this Magician is trying to hang on for dear life to this situation, this group dynamic or whatever situation they're in, because they can get something out of it. There is the selfish energy on the table, indicating that this person right now feels like they have a certain level of control. And they are involved in this situation because I feel like they're taking advantage of somebody or a group of people. And that they're trying to get what they can out of the situation, but as a result, they're causing disruption and instability. They're basically turning things upside down because they're trying to get what they can out of the situation and causing a lot of problems. This could be a family dynamic, workplace situation, but there's a lot of people involved in this situation. So the King of Wands might be you, Leo. It could also represent someone you're associated with or someone you're connected to. But the King of Wands is also involved in this situation. I do feel like this King of Pentacles, Magician, reverse energy is trying to keep this person. If this represents you, again, this is somebody who's going to take action. This is somebody who has leadership skills. This is somebody who's not afraid of a challenge. This is somebody who goes after what he wants. And this could very well represent you, or it could represent somebody that you are connected with. Either or, whether this person represents you, this card represents you, or somebody that you're connected with, this energy does not want to involve you in the situation because they know that you'll take action. That you'll act on behalf of the people being taken advantage of. And then there's a Queen of Wands on the table as well. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Again, if this is a group dynamic, this could indicate a number of people who are involved or connected to you or this person. This Queen of Wands might be actively communicating or taking action. This person might be taking action on your behalf. If you're being dismissed or left out or left in the dark regarding this situation, and you're communicating with this Queen of Wands, it's possible this Queen of Wands is taking action on your behalf. If this represents another person or another energy, it could also indicate your energy or someone that you're dealing with, like I said. When these little mini Rider-Waite cards come out, to me, it often indicates somebody who's like a side player or a supporting actor. Someone whose energy is, they're here because they're significant within the situation or this dynamic, but they're not one of the main energies. I'm going to take this card for you, Leo. We have the Five of Air, which would be the Five of Swords. This card has a significantly different meaning than the Five of Swords in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck. I think it's going to be definitely relevant to this reading, and I do want to read it from the book for you, Leo. See if we can't get you any more clarity regarding the situation, or maybe some advice. This does have to do with honesty, removing masks, being your authentic self, that kind of thing. Letting go of illusion. And that could be what's going on in the situation. This person's taking advantage of others because they're not revealing their true motives or true self, or both. Okay, let me read this card to you and we'll wrap up this reading for you, Leo. Here we go. The Five of Air represents a conflict between what is real and what is believed. It addresses a need for honesty and the courage to let go of a self-deception that is being held onto in order to hide and protect from a painful reality. This painful reality may be one that we choose to deny, but even so, its influence can still create dissonance in our lives and work in a corrosive manner that gives rise to conflicted thoughts, a desire to avoid and procrastinate, and eventual self-sabotage of our creative endeavors. It can also manifest in a desire to withdraw and separate ourselves from those who love us. The symptoms to look for are low self-esteem, a disparaging inner voice, and an inability to handle criticism, as it only serves to reinforce a low opinion that is already held. Even simple advice and constructive criticism that are offered to help improve or fix something that is in need of further work is perceived to be an attack and is responded to with hurt or anger. When this happens repeatedly, others may become reluctant to speak up even when there is a real and genuine need. This reluctance is noticed and feeds the anxiety. As a result of this inability to take advice of any kind and see it for what it is, care and love, conflict, mistakes, and outright failure become common occurrences, which in turn make us believe even more that we will never succeed. Behind the mask, we fall victim to self-recrimination, judgment, and blame, and criticize ourselves in a manner that is neither objective nor constructive. And yet, despite everything, we try to put on a brave face and continue to smile, but it is a mask. The smile is the lie that hides disappointments, conditioned to suppress and repress our true thoughts and feelings. If the Five of Air card appears in your reading, it is in essence a gentle intervention. Remove the mask and the blindfold from your eyes, let go of the lie that all is okay and that you are happy, and allow yourself to see that you need to address the thoughts and beliefs that have you thinking poorly of yourself. It is time for you to see and face inner demons that have you believing that you are not worthy or deserving of success or happiness. Drop the mask and show your true self, wounds at all, end all. Look at the damaging thoughts and beliefs, address their source, and give yourself an opportunity to heal. Allow others to help you. You are not alone, and you are loved. Understand that the advice and constructive criticism others offer is not meant to limit and wound, but to help you heal and grow. So this card could indicate a need to reveal truths, authentic selves, true motives. It could be representing the person that you're dealing with. It could represent more than one party within the situation. Maybe others are blindfolding themselves in the situation and refusing to see the truth. And I see that specifically with this King of Cups, who might be refusing to see what's really going on with this individual, who I feel is not representing his or her true self. I think this is a really complicated and convoluted situation based on what I'm seeing in the cards, Leo, and I would hate to be in your shoes right now because I do feel like you've got your work cut out for you with regard to this person. But I feel you have a lot of people on your side as well, a lot of people who are willing and ready to take action on your behalf if for whatever reason you're being left in the dark or being kept out of the situation, because I do feel that this person might be threatened by you, Leo. I'm remembering one of the Leo readings from, it was a week or two ago, that felt similar to this, where someone was acting in an unbecoming way, in a manipulative or abusive way, and Leo was getting ready to reveal some truths or confront or affect this individual in some way. And I feel like this, again, I felt like that in that reading, and if I'm recalling correctly, that Leo, you were holding something over them because they knew that you knew, or something of that nature. And this is feeling similar. That this person is trying to avoid getting you involved because they know that you've got some leverage over them in some way, shape, or form, Leo. Okay, Leo, I'm going to leave that here. I hope that this reading gave you some clarity, gave you something to work with. So I appreciate you watching. If it did resonate, please give me a like, share, subscribe, leave a comment if you want to. All of those would be great. So I really appreciate you joining me. Thank you so much, and I hope I see you again soon. Bye, Leo.